On June 3rd, 1692, a busy day in the Salem Witch Trials, John Proctor's specter supposedly afflicted Sarah Bibber. Elizabeth Fosdick and Elizabeth Payne were transported to Essex County from Middlesex County and handed over to the sheriff, George Corwin. Rebecca Nurse and John Willard faced the grand jury. Nurse was indicted for supposedly afflicting Ann Putnam Jr., Mary Walcott, Elizabeth Hubbard, and Abigail Williams. Johanna Childen, Elizabeth Hubbard, Ann Putnam Jr., and Mary Walcott were deposed against Nurse. And Clement Colden testified against Elizabeth Hubbard in defense of Rebecca Nurse, while Rebecca Preston and Mary Tarbell also testified for Rebecca Nurse. Meanwhile, Reverends Samuel Phillips and Edward Payson testified for Elizabeth Howe. Thomas Newton wrote out a list of the witnesses against John Willard, who was indicted for afflicting Mercy Lewis, Ann Putnam Jr., Elizabeth Hubbard, and Abigail Williams. The grand jury decided there wasn't enough evidence to indict him for afflicting Johanna Childen, and two more indictments against Willard are missing. Sarah Bibber testified against John Willard, and Benjamin Wilkins, John Wilkins, and Nathaniel Richardson were deposed against Willard. 3 years later, June 3rd, 1695, representatives of Suffield, Massachusetts, urged Samuel Parris to take a job as their minister. However, the Salem Village church members would not agree to release him, despite the ongoing controversy over his role in the witch hunt.